Good morning. We are looking out to the west of I-94, and you can see there's a little bit of fog or a little haze on or in our view here today as we're looking out to the west. So there's a little bit of fog affecting some parts of the valley. We have that fresh rain overnight. You can see the wet pavement there too on our Storm Team Skycam network. And on top of that, we're looking at some rain still ongoing in some spots today. Here's a look at that radar. We've got some rain showers and perhaps even some snowflakes too now that temperatures have dropped enough up in our northeastern viewing area. So over toward Lake of the Woods, War Road, back over to Baudette, we might be seeing some of that. A lot of clearing going on in the east. We do have some clear skies right here in Fargo, a nice view of those stars. And as we zoom in a little more, Bemidji, the rain's starting to exit your area. That's starting to move on up to the north. That's where it's a little bit colder, where we may be seeing a little bit of snow there. And checking out your radar across the tri-state area, we're looking at some showers, heavier showers moving into Duluth now. So this is all working eastward and moving out of the valley, and we're going to end up being on the quieter side today. Here's a look at our visibility. We are reporting a half-mile in Fargo, so the fog really quite dense up at the airport on the north side of the metro. In Cooperstown, 3 miles, and other places where the visibility is lower, but not necessarily dense fog affecting us, at least not at those reporting sites. There may be some areas where we're dealing with it, though, in between these areas where we're getting our reports. And the wind is pretty light. We're looking at wind speeds that are up to 13 miles per hour in Langdon. So the wind not much of a factor for us today, other than the fact that the absence of it is helping to lead to that fog development. And temperatures are above freezing in every location. A couple of us, though, getting very close. We're at 33 degrees in Baudette and 34 at Oaks. It's 36 in Fargo and 39 in Grand Forks. And keep in mind, we're looking at a couple more hours here of nighttime or cooling opportunities. So we may see these temperatures drop a little bit more, especially in areas where we've cleared out in our eastern viewing area. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner through the rest of the day. We're going to watch those clouds just gradually move eastward. Those of us who've cleared out will continue to enjoy some clear skies and some sunshine through the morning hours. By noon, we'll see temperatures into the 40s. And heading into the afternoon, more of us do clear out. Now, the northern valley, especially right along the Canadian border, that's where we may be stuck with a little bit more cloud cover today. But all of us seeing our temperatures go up from yesterday, even if it's just a couple of degrees. We're looking at some mid to upper 40s up north to some low to mid 50s down in the southern valley with that sunny weather continuing to stick around. Now into tonight, a few sprinkles here and there up in the northern valley that will slide a little bit to the south and affect a few of us, but again, just a couple of sprinkles. It wouldn't be much of an impact for you for this evening. Temperatures begin their drop overnight. We're looking at some 30s, right around freezing, maybe a few degrees above, and some snow showers hopefully staying north of the border on your Halloween, but don't be surprised if you see a few flurries up around Lake of the Woods again for your morning into your Wednesday. Heading into noon, temperatures into the 30s to some 40s, and into the afternoon, this is an important time. We're looking at dry conditions. Now, there may be underneath a couple of clouds a sprinkle or a snowflake or two up in the northeast, but for the most part, we've got a nice dry trick-or-treat coming up for tomorrow evening. It will be cool, though, especially the farther northeast you are. We're looking at temperatures there just a degree or two above freezing in some instances, to the low 40s down in the southern valley. So another Halloween where you want to plan accordingly. Make sure your costume's got some warm fabric or maybe some warm layers with it. Now, heading into the week, we're looking at some really nice weather, maybe more sunrises like this, or I should say changing weather. This was taken in Fergus Falls. Sheila took this photo for us. And here's a look at the rest of your work week. Chances for some rain and some snow, and temperatures that only reach the 30s on Saturday. So we're turning the calendar over, and our temperatures are taking a dip along with that too.
And that is Minnesota Deer Opener.
There you go.
And so it'll be a chilly time for many of them out there, it seems.
It seems fitting that we've got a little snow, a little rain on the Deer Opener.
Thank you, Lisa. We're getting creative for Halloween this morning, but it's not costumes we're talking about. We'll explain next.